Hey guys, this is Kyle from Wicked Edge. A customer sent in a Heart Steel straight razor and asked for a demo video of how to sharpen it. So basically, I've got the straight razor here, and I've actually taken the blade off of the handle. So that way it's going to fit into the vise better. And then the jaws I've changed out. This is a really thick spine, so I've changed it out to be the 1/4 inch jaws on the sharpener. So the way that I clamp this is I'm going to clamp it right in here so that the blade hangs out. I'm clamping to the tang so the blade hangs out over the front of the jaws. And you want to hang out as much in front here as possible while still maintaining a good grip on the blade. This blade tapers starting right here, so this is my stopping point for where to clamp. Just double check it, make sure it's in there. So then the next thing that I do is I want to set my angles. And with the straight razor, you want to get in as narrow as you possibly can. So I've got the Generation 3 here set all the way to 13.5 degrees. And then I'm also going to use the micro adjustment feature to walk it in even farther. So what you want to do is just hold your abrasive up against the edge here out front and eyeball it and use the micro adjustment here until the abrasive is just about flush with the spine of the knife, where it's almost touching. And when you get to that point, just lock in your micro adjustment. And do the same on the other side. So let's talk about the abrasives that I'm going to use for a minute. If the razor's in good shape, you probably shouldn't need to use anything coarser than a 1500 grit diamond stone. So I'll start with the 1500 grit. If it is in bad shape, you probably want to start with 1000. I wouldn't go lower than 1000 on a straight razor unless you absolutely had to take out a chip or something. So from 1500, I'm going to progress to a 6 micron diamond lapping film. Then I progress to 3 micron diamond lapping film, and then 1.5 micron diamond lapping film, and those are used on the blank handles with glass. From there, I progress to 1 and 0.5 micron leather strops, and I'm using the diamond sprays to go with that, so 1 micron and 1/2 micron. And then from there, I go to Kangaroo leather strops with 1/4 and 1/8 micron CBN sprays. So those are all the combinations of items that I'll use to do this, starting with the 1500 grit. Now, with the razor out here and your angles all the way in like this, if you try a forward stroke like this, your stone's going to contact the vise. But if you use a back stroke, the stone will slither. So that's the stroke that I recommend. So start off by doing one side at a time. Real controlled, real careful. And you're just going to draw a burr. And then once you've drawn the burr, it shouldn't take more than a couple passes. Once you've drawn the burr, switch into the other side. And there it is. And once you've drawn the burr, you can start with your alternating strokes. So again, using the same back stroke with the 6 micron lapping film. Maybe do about 15 strokes per side. And then switch to your next lapping film. This is going to be the 3 micron. Now the 1.5 micron lapping film. Alright, so then we're going to do the first leather strop. The leather strop, you want to keep the stroke as vertical as possible so you don't cut into it. So I'm just going to go Just moving kind of more straight upwards. Switch over to the 1/2 micron. Now the Kangaroo leather strops, the 1/4 micron diamond spray. And then Kangaroo strop with the 1/8 micron CBN spray. That's it, should be done.